there! I was recently tagged by Christina Horner to do the social media book tag, so that's what I'm gonna do. Jenny, are you a booktuber now? What's going on? I don't know, maybe. I love books and I love YouTube. Crazier things have happened. First up is Twitter, so a short book. My pick is definitely Old Possum's Book of Practical Cats by T.S. Eliot, illustrated by Edward Gorey. Look how cool it is. It's so cool. I, of course, love this book because Andrew Lloyd Webber and Tim Rice took these poems and turned them into songs for my favorite musical of all time, Cats. It's just so close to my heart. Facebook, a book you were pressured into reading. I don't actually own this book, I borrowed it from a friend. It's The Casual Vacancy by J.K. Rowling. Everybody kept telling me I needed to read it because, you know, it was J.K. Rowling, new book, amazingness. It was a book that was definitely recommended to me by multiple people, and so I read it, and yeah. Tumblr, a book you read before it was cool. I think I read my dad's copy, so I don't own it, but I'm going to say The Hobbit, because I read it back in junior high, so like the late 90s, before any of the movies had come out and it became like this big pop cultural thing. My dad is a huge Tolkien fan, so love of Lord of the Rings definitely runs in the family, and although I do love the movies a lot, the books mean so much more to me, and The Hobbit was definitely the catalyst for this obsession with Lord of the Rings. MySpace, a book you can't remember if you liked or not. For that, I've picked Speak by Laurie Halse Anderson, and I don't remember when I read this. 1999, okay, so I probably read this in high school, but I don't remember anything about it. I feel like because I still own it, I liked it, because I usually don't keep books around that I don't like. Yeah, I don't know. Instagram, a book so beautiful you had to Instagram it. Now, I haven't Instagrammed book covers a lot. That's not something I do. Maybe it's something I should start doing. I picked The Dream Hunters, written by Neil Gaiman and illustrated by Yoshitaka Amino, because look how beautiful this is. Like, it's, oh, and it's even like metallic, I don't know. It's so gorgeous. Everything in this book too, all of these amazing paintings are just so beautiful. Paintings, there's drawings. YouTube, a book you would like to see turned into a movie. I picked something a little unconventional. Fairies, described and illustrated by Brian Froud and Alan Lee. And it's not like a narrative story at all. It's kind of just like a sketchbook full of artwork and, you know, little descriptions of the types of fairies and creatures. I would love to see a movie based in this world. Brian Froud is the artist who designed the goblins in my favorite movie, Labyrinth. And if he got together again with Jim Henson Company and made something about fairies, I would be so obsessed with that movie. Fun story, I bought this at Comic-Con probably in like 2006, and I met Brian Froud and he signed the book and drew me a little goblin. Last but not least, Goodreads, a book you recommend to someone else. Now, I've just started getting into Booktube and subscribing to and watching Booktubers, and so far I haven't seen anyone talk about Francesca Lia Block, one of my top 5 favorite authors, so I'm going to recommend her to you. This book is actually a series of 5 books called Dangerous Angels. The books are Weetzie Bat, Witch Baby, Cherokee Bat and the Goat Guys, Missing Angel 1, and Baby Bebop. It's one of my favorite series of all time, and it's just amazing. The way Francesca Lia Block writes is very visual, very descriptive, very poetic, flowery, if you will, and I love that kind of writing. It's very beautiful. I love picturing everything. It's kind of a modern fantasy in a way. It could be argued it's just modern and the fantasy bits are all in the minds of the characters and not actually real, but it also could be argued that it's completely real. All the fantasy elements are happening because it's fantasy, but it takes place in Los Angeles, and if you live in Los Angeles like I do, you'll feel very much in Los Angeles. She does an extremely good job of describing the city, and I think that's really cool. And it's just, oh, it's just heartbreaking. It's so good. I would be curious to see how many of you out there would give her a shot and let me know what you think. I'm going to tag Whitney. She's not a booktuber, but I'd like to see her do this video. She actually was the one who recommended A Casual Vacancy to me. I am also going to tag Jade. I want to know what books you read. I'm not actually sure of your tastes in literature, but I'd like to know. Thanks for watching, and as always, if you'd like to support me, please subscribe, share this video, comment if you want. Bye.